So this is my F82 M4. Today we're just getting ready to do some basic maintenance. It's at 33,000 miles. I've never done the spark plugs before. Just got the car a couple of months ago. I'm getting ready to tune it. So that's one of the things that people neglect. You should probably do that first, do your oil before you tune it. There's a lot of stuff you have to remove just to access the spark plugs. So first step first, just disconnect the battery. I've already done that. Important thing is to put like a microfiber rag just so you don't close the trunk on accident. So let's make sure we did that. So some people kind of accidentally, it's like involuntarily, they'll just close the trunk, and if that happens, you're kind of screwed. You're gonna have to get somebody to jump you, but that's fine.
So I finally got to meet up with my boy Jay and his M4, and we're here with Andres, his beautiful F30. And your Instagram is that F30, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that F30. Yeah, these guys are famous out here. But today, what are we doing today?
What's up, everybody? My name's Jay. This is my 2017 F82 M4. And today we're just doing some regular routine maintenance. The car's about 33,000 miles. So we're gonna get ready to do the spark plugs. It's one of those jobs where the dealer charges like $800 to $900 to do, and an independent shop charges about $500 to $600. It's pretty involved, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just, you have to remove so much components and things just to access the spark plug. So for instance, we have to remove the plastic cover, the carbon fiber brace, those plastic panels right there, the weather stripping, and then under it there's an aluminum brace that we need to remove, and we also need to remove the charge pipes just to access the spark plugs. So that's today's project. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 hours, but should be able to get it done.
It's like YouTube does it in like 10 minutes, and then when you really try to do it, it's like, whoa, it's like a couple of hours.
So for reference, it is 3:40 right now. We'll see what time we finish.
10 millimeter, kind of like twisties that essentially free this up, and you can hand turn them, or you can use.
And what size? What size is that?
So this is a 10 millimeter.
Okay.
What is that? So that's like they call them like little chingies, and then you should be able to pop that out. I actually have a trim removal tool right here. And I should have a flathead. Kind of like that. So it's hosed in by this stupid little piece. You don't want to lose that.
That's definitely, like, when you putting stuff back together,
Yeah.
definitely gotta have all the pieces.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to save everything in this corner right here, so that
Jay's garage.
Right.
we don't lose anything. Alright, so once that's done, we can take a 13 millimeter and start to loosen up all of these bolts for this carbon fiber brace. And probably just start pulling them out by hand. When you're using power tools on such soft stuff, you don't really want to go too crazy. This right here, it's just a 10 millimeter.
I mean, good, but not for me, you know?
You gave it a 1.5.
I can rate it whatever I want out of 5. Alright.
Yeah, feel how light it is. Should be fine like that. And these are just held in by like some grommets.
I've seen a lot of people lately, like, just take the plastic cover off and just leave it.
I mean, it's just aesthetic. It's
1, 2,
not-
3, 4.
Yeah.
I mean, it covers all of this up. This looks kind of ugly. Move this air box so we can access points to be able to remove the 2 bolts that hold the charge pipes. These charge pipes are actually upgraded. I switched them to VRSF. The stock ones are prone to cracking. So that was actually one of the first things I did. I got the car completely stock. What the hell is that?
This is just part of the install. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the stock one's cracked. So this is a good preventative maintenance mod that you can do to beef this up. These are aluminum, I believe, so these can handle higher boost. They won't crack. This is a pretty good company too. They not as expensive as everyone else. And then we need to unclip this sensor.
Oh, you got 2 air boxes. But we only got to miss 1.
Yeah. So this, you should be able to just pop that off like that and pull this out.
All right, that was real smooth.
Yeah, it's just grommets on the bottom. But putting it back in is actually kind of hard. Now, let me get this one here. This little inlet pipe is held down by this 10. So just to be able to give us clearance to remove the charge pipes, I'm gonna remove this. And then hopefully this should just pop right out. Plastic. And then what I'll do next is remove my charge pipes. Should probably plug up that turbo microfiber and clog it up because you don't want anything to drop in there. And I think these are 10 millimeters as well.
So charge pipes are pretty easy.
Yeah, you just removed everything and then it's it right there.
Bolt and bolt back on.
So that right there, so those are two screws that came with the charge pipes. They're a little bit different than the stock ones. And that's a T27, which lucky I had. Well, this thing's pretty long, so it takes a long time to kind of thread in. Annoying.
Yeah.
So I wonder. I mean, we probably obviously still draw. Alright, so I pretty much have this folded back. This is the EDC connector for,
This is EDC.
yeah.
We don't need to take it out. Oh yeah.
Well, in order to access these bolts, let me see if I can. So, so all we're doing is removing this aluminum stupid brace. There's 3 more over there. Well, I
Take off
No,
the EDC thing.
take a pick tool, and you should be able to just pop these off. Pretty simple. Oh, fuck. Yo. Those aren't E18s.
What was it?
Those look like regular 18s.
Can you put the E on it? No, I swear, it looked like an E.
Oh, yours was an E. Mine's a 16 or an 18.
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had E18s there.
Yeah.
The big ones.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check if I have. I should have 16, 18. I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
Brief intermission.
What's are you gonna plug this hole to?
Huh?
This hole to, I guess, where the charge pipe was at?
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want any bolts or obviously any dust. But this right here, I heard is like.
Careful.
Yo, I give up if this was to like, bro.
Just take your wheel money and give it to the dealership.
All right, these aren't torqued down that bad. Or that breaker bar is really, really good. Oh.
What'd you do?
There's a, wait a second. I think that's a 10. You see that blue handle 10? Damn, bro. The whole fucking shit shape. I feel like lining this up might be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
What kind of shitty car breaks balls?
But it's one of those things where you have to be careful. It's not.
It's just.
It's not like. Never mind. That was easy. Basically, people were saying it would grab on those wires.
Makes sense.
All right. So we've accessed the spark plugs in 30 minutes. Not bad at all. Pretty much blew that bolt out though in the corner. Hold on. Let me take a pic of it.
You almost have to get a 16. You find it. Yeah.
Nah, these actually.
You gotta pull.
All right. So that's one. So then we need the. You got the key socket?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your spark plugs?
Yeah.
You got another towel?
Yeah. Let me get.
I'll let you do it. I'm not breaking anything.
Alright, let's see. Well. Where's the little? I don't think so. Wow. So
Just put it back in. We don't need to do this.
That's weird. These were actually gapped to like 0.028. Stop.
You do.
0.022.
But you can always go bigger.
But the thing is, I'm gonna tune the car soon, so that's recommended for the tune.
The 0.22.
Yeah.
So just leave it.
I'm gonna just leave it. The gapping's really important. So when you buy the spark plugs, they're gapped automatically to I think 0.028. And the car, Pro Tuning Freaks, when you tune the car, they're recommending 0.022, 023. And if you were on stage 2 fully 85, then it's like 0.018. But for this car, I plan to go stage 1 and then bump it up to stage 2. So 0.022 should be fine, which I've already gapped them already. This is the torque wrench.
Because at first I was like, okay, that part I haven't got to in the car world. Like I like cars, but to the point where I'm talking about different spark plugs.
Yeah, so these are NGK. I think it's 97506. Yeah, 97506. This is like what everybody, this is the standard pretty much. So, and they seat one way. It has like an arrow. It goes into that gap right there, which is pretty nice. You don't have to like struggle to feel how it goes in, and it's pressurized. Now this, I forgot how. Fuck. This one's pretty clean. So the car, when I bought the car was bone stock. Nobody touched it. Nobody did anything. Just the way that I wanted it. We're at 33,000 miles. These look really good. But when you tune the car, you'll probably go through spark plugs every 15,000 miles.
17.3.
Oh, yeah. That's cool that it shows you the.
So the cool thing about this socket is that it's magnetic. So when you put it in, it just kind of yanks it out for you. You don't have to. There's some people that loosen it and then they'll take this right here. It's like a little magnet tool to like yank it out. I have one, but I don't know where it went. But it's like a magnet basically. This does the job for you.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh wow, you're almost done.
Extremely close. I'm in the guts right now. Alright.
Watch that form.
.1. I think that's what the spec is. Yeah, it's crazy though how light that is though. Like I'm not even really pulling it.
Right, you just, cause what was it, like the third one or the second one when you did it, like you had to do a little yank to
I did
it,
a
and it
little
was the
bit more.
16.8.
Nah, I think that was 18. The first one was 18. That was like
The second one, so the second was the 16.8,
Yeah. And the rest have been 17.
Yeah,
Done?
I mean, done. I still don't know how we're gonna put this thing back together, but yeah. Everything is plugged in, secured. Secure, the coil packs are pressurized. I'm pushing them down right now. Should be good. So now we need to do reverse order, which is this. So we need to feed it. Well, All right.
So the last part is to reconnect the battery. So that brings the car back to life.
How far back should I stand for the coolant?
Yeah, here, you can record this on my phone too. Yeah, you should.
You want it, which
Do you
way
want me
you
to
want it?
record
This way or this way?
Landscape, huh?
You want me to record it?
Yeah.
So you can do
Yo, you gotta stay. You gotta. The job, we started it and the coolant line exploded out of nowhere.
So there was this ticking and we didn't know what it was, but it was a water pump. So there was no coolant.
Yeah. But I think we're good over here. Alright, now it's time to take it for a spin.
Garage, right?
Here and there.
Tomorrow he's picking up his GT4 in Wilmington.
Oh shit.
The blue one that he spec'd.
It pulls great. No.
Do you think it pulls any better or the same?
Same. How about you?
I think it just feels healthier.
Yeah, I mean, the condition of my spark plugs were so good that, you know,
I was also at like 40K and we did the plugs.
Yeah, so for you,
I think it was like overdue, and I'm tuned.
Yeah, so for you, you should. If anything, you should feel.
It feels good.
You should feel. Yeah, you should feel a little bit
It
better.
doesn't feel faster. It just feels good.
But this right here feels the same. It's just having the peace of mind that I know that my plugs are new and they'll be able to handle a tune.
Man, a tune is about to be crazy.